crash we had during the entry at the highway. It was like blam.
Yeah. And even exiting the highway, same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially for the drivers, right? When you were going to the test,
Yeah.
they may get nervous.
It's not good for the cars either.
For sure, for sure.
First time taking this test?
No. I've been driving with G2 for 5 years,
Okay.
and I've been lazy. So my G2 was expiring next month, in May, and I'm traveling pretty much all month next month. So I did G2. I did G2 like a week before, just in case. G you need to be much more vigilant and much more. But I've never. This is first time I'm getting G2.
Oh, so you did your G2, got it extended for 5 years?
Yeah, just in case, right? If I fail.
Yeah, it's good. It's good just in case. A lot of people don't think about that.
Yeah.
Poorly, and then they gotta start.
Pretty much traveling. Yeah, you get nervous, right? And then it's a bad day. Whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of consequences.
Right.
Traffic lights turn red.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, exactly. First intersection, turn left.
Pretty much all month in Cuba next month. So
Oh yeah?
yeah,
For the full month?
yeah, 22 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
As vacation or just?
It's just vacation. 10 days of work,
Oh, okay.
and then probably 10 to 12 days of vacation.
And what do you do for work?
I work as engineering manager